12 each time. Only twice did he have double-digit catches. I remember one of them, it was week 3 against the Rams when he went for 175 yards. He also had 10 catches for 91 yards against the Seahawks in the loss, the one here at Levi Stadium, 20-17. But, 113 targets last year. I would bet, and again, we're doing all this and assuming health. I think Ricky gets a number that's pretty close to that number this year. 113 targets. Maybe even more.
Yep, if healthy. And again, to me, it comes down to two things. One, are you winning games? Because if the 49ers are winning games and they're winning in the second half, then he's not going to get as many targets because Shanahan wants to run the ball. They do very well when they have the lead and they control the time of possession game. That's the Shanahan blueprint. But if it's a year like last year where you're chasing games because your defense is still not up to par, and last year your defense was terrible, and so you had to do a lot more offensively to make up for a bad defense. If this year is like last year and Brock has to throw it a lot, then yeah, Pearsall and Juwan might be over 100 targets.
You're listening to 95.7 The Game, KGMZ FM at H2 in San Francisco, and Odyssey Sports Station, and the home of the Golden State Warriors and Valkyries. Always live on the free Odyssey app, coming to you live from the Laughing Milk Studios. I would like to just kind of, peel back for a second and two days into this work week, point out that, like, when we left here Friday, it was, dude, like, what a mess. What are they going to do? And I sort of feel like it's undersold this week that while we haven't gotten an answer yet with regard to that dramatic contractual situation, and we don't know how Juwan is feeling mentally, pretty big deal with regard to this football game Sunday that the Niners are saying, Juwan's playing. Juwan's practicing, and Juwan will play. I don't know how much, but Juwan will play. And doesn't that feel like such a comfort blanket?
It does.
With regard to what we thought it might look like coming up this weekend.
And it feels like it was much more cash than calf, is what it feels like.
Of course it was.
And we all knew that, and we all suspected that, but you don't really know until he gets back on the field. And I know today he was limited, which means tomorrow he probably will be less limited. Maybe he's able to go out there and do a full practice, and after that, you get a walkthrough, you get a flight, and then you get a football game. So Juwan's running out of time to fully get ready. And, Kyle Shanahan, you played the sound earlier about, he's hoping to have 5 wide receivers up and stuff. And I'm really interested to see who those 5 will be.
I can tell you that.
It'll be Pearsall and Jennings. We know that.
Yeah.
I would anticipate it will be Gage.
Yep.
It'll be Marquez Valdez-Scantling.
Yep.
And probably Sky Moore.
That's correct.
Which
I don't even know, who else would even be there? Malik Turner? I don't think it's going to be Malik Turner.
No.
Watkins is not
Johnson, I think, is still in the mix somewhere.
The squad. They're going to pull up Russell Gage. That's why they did that gymnastics yesterday, and they pulled Marquez Valdez-Scantling up to the active roster, moved Gage through waivers, got him back in the practice squad because they'll pull him back up again this weekend. Sky Moore, I think, is actually the only one where, haven't heard a whole lot. So maybe they're going to be like, actually, no, we don't really love what we're seeing, but I bet they do just for special teams, if nothing else. Like, who's returning punts on Sunday? I hope the Seahawks have a lot of them. Who's returning them?
Right.
I don't know.
Probably Sky Moore.
Sky Moore.
Yep. I mean, hopefully he just
Dory, what's it say?
and hold on to it.
Probably meth.
Ball control challenges here in the early going. I also think that Sky
Meth.
in that
Dory
jet sweep
can't
ball,
read
it's interesting.
that.
You saw in the preseason game, he got one of those pocket passes and showcased his speed a little bit. That, to me, is maybe the one dimension where you could actually use him in a way that Juwan certainly wouldn't. And didn't Juwan have a carry? Last year was actually the year before.
Dory's listening to the radio.
Yeah. Was it the Super Bowl or was it the NFC title game?
Yeah,
It was one of the playoff games. Maybe it was even the Packer game. Like, it was one of those 3 games.
And I was like, oh.
And I think it's because Debo got hurt. Right. It was supposed to be for Debo, and they ran out, and they already had the play called, and Debo wasn't there. So they're like, here, Juwan. And that didn't go well. No, that did not go well.
Not at all.
Hey, before we kind of kick around some other things here, and you're always welcome at 888-957-9570, want to do another reminder about tomorrow. This is a big deal, and it just doesn't work that well if you're not all there. you guys have done an unbelievable job of showing up
I
just
was-
hundreds strong at these summits. This is summit number 6, and this is threatening to be the biggest one yet. So you gotta come see us tomorrow for the Red and Gold preseason summit at King's Fish House at Westfield Valley Fair in Santa Clara. Tibbs and I will be live 2 to 4, regular show. That's when you'll come get a good seat. If you recall a pro tip on this,
Don't
you come
record
between 2
Dory.
and 4. You come at 2. You come at 2. Happy hour menu is going to be in full effect at King's Fish House. There'll be all kinds of stuff.
Beat
There's
that.
seafood, there's going to be burgers. Happy hour menu will be ready to rock, okay? Great place to hang with all of us. King's Fish House, Westfield Valley Fair in Santa Clara. From 4 to 6, all 6 hosts, Sonny Gushasky and Spadoni will all be there. We will be working through all kinds of 49er topics. We will be involving you in the conversation. Plus, there will be surprises that we have never done before at summits.
I saw the rundown. That's going to be fun.
It's going to be a little different now. Yeah, we'll be no different now. and then we also have Joe Montana, Jerry Rice, signed, framed, mounted pictures, beautiful poster art. We're going to have that to give away, and you must be present to win. So please come see us tomorrow. We cannot wait to hang out and experience the ultimate in shopping and dining and entertainment at Westfield Valley Fair, your game day destination. Catch all the games this season at King's Fish House, the go-to spot for fans. So tomorrow is going to be a great day. It also happens to be the start
Did it.
of the league season. I also found out that tomorrow...
Was it like knowing that I did it before you
Our
did?
Fantasy Football League draft. They're off tomorrow. Yeah, Dave Fleming broke that this morning. He's got three leagues. He goes family, friends,
That was
and
one of them.
Giants.
Okay.
And I don't know, like Lucas, you should find this
5
out.
a.m. radio.
I mean, San Francisco Giants Fantasy Football League.
They're going to start talking about baseball now. Oh, they were making 49er jokes. The moral of the story is Juwan Jennings looked spectacular last year, but Ricky Pearsall is going to have the majority of the looks. And good episode. Did I get any love? Should I check my 2 likes? Oh, okay. Better than none. I'll be back later. Standing on my chair, blowing smoke.